chase relevance. We the circus, y'all the flies, pure negligence. Sipping on lies while we sip excellence. Trying to wear our skin, but you lack the elegance. Keep barking our names, it just feeds the hype. Clout junkies twitching when the camera's light. Whole crew like shadows, no bark, no bite. Just rumors in the blender, never facts in sight. Stitches and terror, yeah, we front row drama. Y'all just backseat streamers, clickbait piranhas. Name in your mouth like we part of your karma. But we run the tent, y'all barely bring drama. We the show, y'all the side talk, back of the tent. Name in your mouth, but your relevance spent. Cloud off our backs, got you bent and pressed. The circus run the views, go clean up your mess. We the show, y'all the side talk, back of the tent. Name in your mouth, but your relevance spent. Cloud off our backs, got you bent and pressed. The circus run the views, go clean up your mess. Y'all starving for a mention, that's a sad little trait. Built your whole identity on names you hate. Say we nothing then react when we post. Your obsession so loud it could co-host the roast. Keep lying through your teeth like your gums don't bleed. We see the thirst twitching through your low rent feed. You ain't critics, you fans, mad you can't lead. So you lurk in the tent trying to sniff the stampede. We trim without trying, y'all beg for our shade. Got our quotes in your mouth like your whole team paid. But we off in the heights, y'all stuck throwing shade. Main act forever, y'all the noise that fades. They talk, we trend, that's the cycle they choose. Built their fame off echo, still destined to lose. We the ring, we the flame, they the ash on the shoes. Trying to play with the lions just to brag they got chewed. They got chewed. They got chewed. They got chewed.
Well, how is everybody doing? We're doing a stream today. You know, come see what y'all got going on. And yeah, talk about some things. Tara's a little fired up now.
Yeah.
So you know
real
telling.
quick, let me say thank you to Earth for becoming a member. Thank you, Girth Brooks for the 5 memberships, and thank you, Sean the Brit, for the 50. Woo! Light it up, light it up.
Sean the Brit been stirring up trouble lately. I've heard his name around the community as a shit stirrer for a couple days.
Wait a minute, did we just pop your super chat cherry, Sean the Brit? Thank you for being a member for 22 months, Courtney Honey, and a loyal follower and friend for a lot of years.
Right.
Yeah. You know, I mean, I love how everybody. We'll get into all the drama of everything, but I really love how all these people that are slow, and I've begun to understand that that's the thing. They're slow. What's up, Krista, honey? And I'm gonna come down there and say hey to all of you. Just give me 1 second. But I love all these people that are like, what the fuck? I thought that. Why was Tara up there saying anything? I thought they left the internet. We never fucking said that. We said we'd do pop-up streams. We said we were done doing a react to the week channel. Okay. But since some of you love me so much that you do everything you can like a child with ADD, whether it's good attention or bad attention, you want my attention.
You know, this whole time we've not been here, we're steadily gaining subscribers because of people talking about us.
They keep us alive.
So that makes y'all fans, okay?
Yep, you're a fan, you're a fan, you're a fan now. All right, let me get over here and say hey to all these people. Let's scroll up. What's up, Sarah? Oh, they're so ridiculous with that one. I mean, posting pictures that aren't true. That's so stupid. I get it. I was trolling. Okay, whatever.
Well, see, none of them have any. They can't make no content. They can't sit there and have a conversation on a sane level. So they have to make stuff up. So, and that's what they do. They make fake pictures. They make this.
Yep.
They share it. Look, they're all fighting with each other, sharing each other's DMs and
Yep.
private phone calls. You know what? None of y'all can share my DMs or private phone calls. You know
You
why?
can, and it ain't gonna be bothering me, but you're gonna be fucked.
You
for
can't show
life.
mine because I don't have any. I don't even have private phone calls with you.
We've talked on the phone before, but it was like when your power went out and we were having that problem.
Right.
Like there's situations where we've talked on the phone. I don't even message your private telephone. Like if
We talk on Twitter, but that's about it.
I talk to you on Twitter because I respect that you're busy and you got your own things going on, and that when you got time for internet time, that's when you check your Twitter. So I never even hit your phone. I have private DMs with several people, but
Yes, I agree, Sarah. Half of the shit is fabricated. They're sitting in the background. They try to get this going and try to get that going. They're all working together. We know what's going on.
The select outrage is hysterical, and we'll get to it.
Right.
What's up, Shonda Brett? What's up, Julia, honey, Kathy?
And then you got Steve Billings. He's out there all by himself, and he's just trolling every damn body. Steve is trolling everybody, but he's doing it in a nice way. I mean, half of them probably don't even know he's trolling them, but he is.
I'm just glad that Steve sees these paranormal people like I do. What's up, April? What's up, Jake, Kim? Let me say hey to these people real quick. What's up, Jen? What's up, Ghost Honey and Potts, Mr. Pickles? What's up, Mandy girl? 7 years ago. Oh, I'm reading gifted memberships. Hold on. What's up, Steve? Cheap Seats, Kristen, Carolyn, Spiritual Warrior. I think that's her. Yeah. Let's see. Magda Honey, Generic Troll. I think I saw Brock in here. 50 Shades. Oh, those are people that got gifted. Jessie Lynn, what's up? German Lady. All right, I think I got to the bottom. If I missed you, I'm sorry. I still love you. But we'll get into it. So how you been, Stitches? It's been a little bit of a time. Oh, thank you for being a member for 22 months, Nix.
I've been doing fine, just working.
Hey, Monkey Boy's in the building, and Monkey Boy, breaking news, has offered $500 to anyone who can take down Mark Terry's channel. That actually is pretty easy to do for some of you who might want to get in on that 500. What's up, Kinky Kim, Penny Pincher, Dana? Thank you for being a member for 20 months, Larry June. So yeah, Monkey Boy's offered 500. I mean, Monkey Boy, he just gonna make another channel. And they're all gonna flock over to him.
He's probably already got other channels. As much as he loses them, he's got to keep them ready ahead of time.
Yeah, don't waste your money. Don't waste your money. So, Stitches, how much have you been paying attention to? What are you privy to?
I paid attention to. Really, the only place I've been going is Steve's.
Thank you, Fundy Coast, for being a member.
I've seen Steve's, but a lot of times I'm doing other things in and out, but not a whole lot. I mean,
well, here's a fun fact. I went into Steve's stream. I think it was last Sunday. I'm not sure. Might have not even been. I don't know when. I went in there intentionally to aggravate Abe, because I was sent a screenshot of Abe saying that I had all of Kamisha's pictures. Then when I start confronting him at Steve's, all he could talk about is Tara watched a band with big underwear. Yeah, his name was DLF. Who gives a fuck? Is that what you got? And then saying, I didn't say anything about you. I haven't even been talking about you. I'm like, bitch, it's on my Twitter.
You know, I watched Abe's stream when JK was on there. And hey, Abe, you know what? I appreciate you providing your own receipt showing how the stuff that we've said about you in the past is true.
Yeah.
Because JK said it all on the panel.
He said before she even came up, he said that he was completely open and honest with her and his authentic self. And then when she came up, she said, your authentic self lies on her, has racial slurs, talks about traumatic events with her mother, calls her 70 times. What's up? The one and only Bay, Misty, and Corey, 26. Welcome to the chat. So I understand now that you are an obsessive person, and it makes sense that you can't ever let shit go between me and you. But we got you. We got you. You also became everything you made fun of Jeffrey for. Yeah. Your relationship playing out online. Abe is a real life abusive piece of shit, not just here. Exactly, German lady. And I don't know how I feel about JK because if uh if she is being 100% and they've met in real life, why is she lying for him and saying he's not Brian?
I don't think they met in real life.
He literally fucked up so bad when he was listening to I can't think of her name, it'll come to me, about using his phone and turned his camera on and showed us his big beautiful blue Brian cup. Oh, he just happened to have a cup on his desk named Brian, but he ain't Brian. And don't tell me Abe did that on purpose because it was an embarrassing moment for him for many reasons. And there ain't no way he would embarrass himself like that on purpose. What's up, Jenny? Oh, what's up, Icky Sticky? Icky in the house. All right, so let's see here. How many of you in my side chat would love to see this freaky, weird, paranormal community get the fuck out? Why are you inserting yourself everywhere? And listen, I'm going to address you, Stony. We're going to get to you, J Mac.
You know what I like about people like that when they're on there talking that trash? Because they're getting their information from people like Mark.
Yeah, the same thing Tina did.
Right.
What's up, Thunder? The same thing Tina did.
And they don't
Only-
realize how stupid they're making themselves look. And Mark thinks it's funny.
Yeah.
So, it don't bother Mark. He's just going to tell them all kinds of shit. And they're going to go on there and repeat it like a parrot.
Exactly. And let me tell you something there, Stony in the dark. We gonna get to you because I did not say nothing to you. I did not call for you. I did not talk shit on you. But you want to say, whoever this bitch Tara is, well, get the fuck out of my community if you don't know who the fuck I am, because I've been here a long fucking time, bitch. What's up, Cotty? What's up, Lady Gemini? What's up, Veruca Salt? But currently the rumor is from Jake. I don't know if it's true. What's up, Karen, honey?
Hey, Connie Wapple.
Jake is saying PDX showed her tits to him. I don't know if that's true, but since we're gonna let J Mac run around and tell everybody that Ken has HIV, you guys suffer with such severe diabetes that we're gonna go with that. PDX showed Jake her tits. This whole married woman. Shame on you, PDX.
Y'all ladies got to stop doing that.
Yeah. And PDX, your dragon skills are weak. I love how J-Mac was pumping her up. Oh, Stewie's going live and it's going to be epic. Bitch, learn how to grab a bitch by her hair and drag her through the dirt. You do not know. I bet $1 million you was always trying to be friends with everybody in school when you was in high school, and everyone rejected you because you are a straight up pick me girl. Pick me,
Right.
pick me.
It's funny.
I mean, she looks like my fucking bulldog over here with her fucking underbite Betty ass self. While y'all talk about what German lady looks like. And also, I'm gonna say something. Y'all over there crying about GL's words, but the whole thing, y'all went real life on her, and you act like that's okay and that you shouldn't be getting attacked for doing that. But also, y'all sit over there and say, "Oh, Ken's friends don't give a fuck about him. He needs help. He needs to go to rehab, and I was just trying to help him." While you sit there with Lisa, who I've known for about 8 years, who has a severe drinking problem, who keeps her grandchildren while she's drunk, who drives while she's drunk. Y'all talk about German lady's words about what the prank call she made, and I don't approve of that. I didn't know nothing about that, but I still am not going to be made to feel some kind of way because I'm friends with her because of that. While you sit over there with Noodles, who talked about fucking 13-year-olds in Japan, or you sit over there with Mark while he says from diapers to deathbeds and hey, you look like you're 15, show me your snatch. Your select outrage is a fucking joke. And take a fucking breath, bitch, Stony. You see that title up there about dogs? You a barking dog, bitch. And ain't nobody over here scared of you. And we're not worried up. I'm Stony. I got 3 teeth in my fucking head. I look like a pumpkin. And I got a loud mouth. I think I'm Teddy D. I got to scream at everything. And I think I'm some big bad bitch. Pull up. Pull up on somebody, then you're a big bad bitch. Otherwise, you just a barking loudmouth, stupid ass dog on the fucking internet, supporting people with your select outrage against others. Fuck all the way off, bitch. You want to know who Tara is? I'm Tara. And the next time you want to run your fucking toothless mouth, spit on the screen at me, you could throw me a link, bitch. Because I don't know who you are, but I know that you want to sit over here, talk about getting Ken's mother put in a facility. Y'all are fucking weird. Talk about all these things, right? Oh, but when Corey put up that picture of your family,
Oh, hello,
you
Misfit
cried like
Jenny.
you cried like a little bitch, didn't you, Stony? Oh, the outrage. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. And bitch, if you're listening, I'll do you a favor you didn't do me. You can step right in this side chat and I'll give you a motherfucking link. Bring your fucking toothless wonder ass up here running your mouth about me. And PDX, you telling me to shut the fuck up? Bitch, you shut the fuck up. On every fucking panel I look, there you are, inserting yourself. You was so happy to read Barbie's private DMs, weren't you? That was great content for you, wasn't it? You are nasty playing behind a granny voice, bitch. She's nasty, Stitches, I'm telling you. She's just as nasty as the husband she blames everything on.
Well, he ain't that. He's just a clown.
He's an idiot.
He's funny. They're all funny. I mean, I listen to some of this stuff and I'm just like, what the fuck? And then people in the side chat they got over there, most of them are trolls. You know what I'm saying? Trolling them. And the ones that are there that don't like you are it's like cheering them on, yeah, but none of them can prove anything. I mean, Mark sits over there and tells all this stuff, never shows anything, never shows one thing he said. He couldn't prove one thing he says if he had to. He just couldn't do it.
J Mac and Stony said that I wore a coloscopy bag and I had one leg. Okay, that's funny, but at the same time, some people do wear coloscopy bags and have one leg.
Right.
Why are you picking on disabilities? Lies is all you got. When you have no genuine truth to attack my character, then you go to lies. I get it. I get it. Okay. Kind of like Red Pill over here. Did y'all know? Did y'all know that the reason I'm called Tara Tard is because they named me that. That's what they call me. That's why my OG motherfucking YouTube account is Tara the Tard. And that's why my original of 10 years Twitter account is at Tara the Tard. You slow reject. Bless your fucking heart. Come up to present time. I've been Tara Tard since your mama was still wiping your ass in diapers, bitch. And I gave myself that name. And you know why I gave myself that name? Because I'm fun and funny. Something you wouldn't know about, bitch. I know you blind, but I didn't know you was fucking stupid. Slow ass motherfucker.
Well, you fired up, ain't you?
Yeah, I'll take a break. What's up, Eva? Let's see. Tara has been Tara the Tard forever. Exactly, Steve. That like nobody named me that. That's why we call her Tara the Tard. No, it's not, bitch. No, it's not. The only reason why I changed my name is because when Troll Avenue merged with the drama community, I was getting shamed and shamed for using Tard in my name. And I didn't want to offend people, so I took it out. I can't stay up, but I'll be listening. Easter and my mom's birthday. So happy Easter to you all. Get the message out, please. Mark, stop acting like some tough guy like you trying to get me on panel. Happy Easter, Spooky.
Well, happy Easter there, Spoog.
And I had a back and forth with Carlos earlier this past week. And all he would say was, he was like, Terry, you should block me. Then you won't see what I say. Bitch, no. How about no? We don't block. I've only blocked one person ever the entire time I've been on YouTube, and that was Jake. And he was on block for 2 years because he was relentless. And I just had to shut it off. I'd had enough of that shit.
The hell?
Can you hear my family in the house?
No, I can hear this video that started playing on my phone for some reason.
All right, so hey, welcome to the chat, Cajun lady. So let's get into what about this Lisa, huh? What about this Lisa? She got so much to say. Turning her camera on, looking like I don't know. Is she a giraffe? Is she E.T.? I ain't figuring out what's going on
I
with that neck.
didn't watch her, but I don't know what was she saying.
I I don't know what was going on with her neck. I don't know what was going on with her nails. But Lisa, you should your hair like she is like Tara, Brock, Sfoog. Y'all want to support this because they were playing that clip of German lady. And then she was like telling PDX, I've known these people 7 years. These people are my friends. No, bitch, we all turned on you and left you. Okay. And PDX, you'll find out the hard way, bitch. You'll find out. All right. But Lisa, let me just remind you of some things, okay? ET, phone home, eyes like Nelly, smelly ass fingernails, rich life 2.0 nails, bitch. You wanted to call Gunn when he got out of jail and talk to him about him being hot and how much you missed him. We can all go check that out on Snowball's channel unless he took it down for proof. So you can sit over there and shut all the fucking way up with your selected outrage. He has legitimate victims ranging from 11 to 14. So fuck off with your Terry, you're disgusting. German lady, you're disgusting. You wasn't saying that when you were asking a tier 3 to call you because you thought those were the best YouTube days of your fucking life with your beer gut, fucking flat chested giraffe neck PDX lip having fuck off talking. You've been running around, Tara, Tara, Tara. I mean, I know you want my attention, Lisa. I know, but fuck you, bitch. I give it to you when I feel like it. You desperate asshole. Uh-oh, I got a visitor.
Who's visiting you?
I need some water, babe, if you don't mind. Please and thank you. Thank you.
Right. Water now. Tell him.
I had some troll telling me Tom's 5'5". I was like, what the fuck? No, he's 5'11".
What's up, Mike Vincent? How you doing?
What's up, Malevolent? Colonel Sanders? Sorry, guys. What's that? Did I say hey to you, cheap seats? I just been listening to all these fucking people, and especially that Stony chick. Like, bitch, what? You are a bully. That's all you are. I'm going to go real life on you. You said something I don't like.
That's what they say. First thing they say, they're going real life. They're going to do this. They're going to do that. Okay.
All's fair in war. Bitch, if all's fair in war, then you need to go to the dentist and quit that battle that's going on in your mouth between your teeth.
I mean, you know.
I mean, it's the truth. And and Mark, nobody's Mark over there. Mark over there talking about, oh, let's listen to German lady. Mark, yeah, let's talk. You're a stolen valor. You talk about diapers to deathbeds, 15-year-olds. Mark, the child predator, the internet scammer. Let's talk about everyone that supports you, Mark. Says all these people want to come at me because I'm in German lady side chat. Like, I'm not doing it, bitch. I'm not doing it. I mean, fucking Noodles talked about going to Japan and PDX spent like that motherfucker picked her up from the airport. Like you went and sat in a weirdo's vehicle, spent time with him.
That gets me. They say that. Well, you hang around this person, you hang around that person. Look, everybody on here, all these people, different people have done shit, right?
Yeah.
But
Yep.
there's a difference between the ones that I hang around that's done shit and
Yeah.
y'all. Because the ones that I hang around that's done shit, they admitted to and they owned what they did.
And
And
didn't continue to repeat the behavior.
exactly. And they don't do it every time. They don't get on here and apologize. And as soon as they get off of here, they go on a different panel and they say the shit again. That's the difference.
What's up, Cassandra? Exactly. And listen, Estonia over there going on her 30-minute bitch can't take a breath fucking rant. And she's calling the boy, and well, she's calling it Troll Town because of Steve, but
Right.
I mean, there's Troll Avenue over here as well, but she's like calling us brainless. Well, she cannot even fucking spell. I mean, bitch, you cannot spell. You got Carlos, aka Gunlos disease. You cannot spell, honey. You do not know how to use punctuation. Your grammar is fucked. It's fucked. White trash at its finest. So while you're over there trying to call somebody brainless, maybe you should go back and get some hooked on phonics, because clearly the shit didn't work for you when you was in school. Just say it. Fuck that bitch. Mark is a broke life of no trips. PDX said last night that she owns all the shit she has done. No, she don't. Because listen, when me and Brock went up there to confront her on Ken's, which by the way, Stony, we agreed that you should have been up there with that Derek guy because that's the problem. And Brock was the one that came up with the idea that we should get down. So y'all should get up there and talk. Not one time did we talk about you, but when I went up there, hold on. When I went up there, they're distracting me from the living room. Damn, they made me forget my thought. I'm gonna have to text them and tell them to shut the fuck up in there. They gotta go to the kitchen. But oh, I know what I was gonna say. She kept on saying that German lady is vile and disgusting. And I just kept reminding her that you doxed her, you went real life on her, and she would admit that she did it and then follow it with a but to talk about what German lady did. You are a narcissist, lady, because that's what narcs do. They do shit, and then when you react to their shit, then they're the victim. And that's what you do, lady.
Exactly, Sean DeBritt. That's why that shit's funny to me, because you got people over there doing whole 2, 3, 4 hour live streams based on shit that Mark told them.
Exactly.
And Dave 25. I mean, come
Like
on.
the whole thing. Oh, Stitches. Oh, I got one. Stitches. Did you know that we had to shut our whole channel down because of allegations of you being a pedophile?
Okay. Where'd our channel go? Our channel ain't go nowhere.
That's what Mark went over there and took to them, and they all went with it.
Right.
Because they're the fucking brain dead, dumb motherfuckers. Get one of you get in here and take a fucking link. Stupid motherfuckers.
Well,
J Mac.
and as much as Mark needs money all the time, I already told him I'd give him $1,000 if he could prove that. So if that was true, then
Because you
then
know
you
that's
need
1,000 you keeping.
right. But if that was true, Mark, you'd been done showed the proof. So you can't because you can't do it. And then all them dummies listen to you and go out and make comments and show how stupid they are. So they're a bunch of followers. They're trying to ride you, okay? To I guess grow their channels. Because that's all I hear this Stony chick talk about. I grow this channel and I grow that other channel. I mean,
Exactly.
Lord have mercy.
Well, let's just say, fuck you, PDX, and fuck your husband, J Mac. I don't respect weak ass, thin ass skinned bitches that have to go real life. Y'all are grandparents over there, okay? And that stony bitch along with it. These people are fucking clowns because these motherfuckers are talking about, oh yes, Cindy, your mouth is gonna get Ken's mother put in a home. What? What the actual fuck? You're gonna try to fuck with an old lady? And let me tell you something. It's what I try to tell PDX. I've known Ken a long time. I'm not about to put Ken's business out there, but the fact that you don't know things that me and Brock know just goes to show you're definitely not as close to Ken as we are, because there's a reason why he does certain things that you don't understand. And he doesn't take care of his mother. She takes care of herself just fine. She cooks her own fucking food. She does her own thing. She's got a whole church load of people that come and pick her up and take her to her doctor's appointments. Ken got his own separate demons, and y'all don't know nothing about it. But you want to sit up there after knowing him, what, 5 fucking months, and tell him about his life. He's a grown fucking man. It's weird. Y'all are using it for content. Hanging out with Lisa Linlin and propping her drunk ass up proves you don't really care about people's addictions, okay? So y'all are demons. I really want to know what the boy and Troll Avenue is going to fucking do to you. It's time for them to do something to you, because I watch these side chats. The boy doesn't want you here. They don't. Overall, the census is my community says you're fucking weird.
Well,
I mean,
that look, anytime these people come in here and they're not the first, they probably won't be the last. And you know, they seen, we wasn't streaming like we were, and Steve is over there trolling everybody and they don't even know it. So they figured they'd come in here and they're gonna be badasses now. They taking over. You know what I'm saying?
okay, so German lady said, Tara, are you aware? Which I'm going to be dropping the link. Well, Stitches is here in a little bit. Going to be dropping the link in our group for y'all to come up. I don't know if they did something. What's up, April, honey? Did they do something to Cindy? I mean, Cindy, what low hanging fruit, you fucking bully! Oh, you want to say something about me on the internet? I'm gonna fuck your whole world up, Cindy. The fuck out of here. I can't. I swear to God, I cannot. I can't
Well,
stand
I
the
heard
real life
before we
shit.
go live, Mark was playing a call between him and Cindy.
What was the call?
Oh, she called him to apologize to him for
What?
whatever happened over at Ken's. I have no idea.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
That's why she gets herself in this
Yeah,
situation.
yeah, yeah. I mean, all that back behind the scenes bullshit. When it
Right.
comes to the front, you don't look authentic. Uh, what I did see was J Mac talking about Jake's kid and what he deserves. But I want to remind everybody that Miss Emmy over there, Miss PDX, She let us all know that J Mac is so fucking crazy that the court ordered him to stay away from his own children for like a year. Okay. And then she let us know that she called, or somebody called, her 10-year-old son having sex. Uh, I don't know who's crazier, him or her, because maybe she shouldn't share so much. I would have never known that J Mac couldn't see his kids or that your kid is already sexualized at 10. You shared that with the group, lady. You
Yeah,
shared
Magnus
that with
says
the
that
group.
PDX let Stony listen in on calls with Cindy.
Of course she did. I mean, we learned that's what she does with Isaac. Oh, no, 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 with Steve. Oh, well, Steve and Isaac, actually. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Right.
And listen, I seen you from a mile away, PDX, and I've been calling it since I seen you. And now I see your little fucking pumpkin head, motherfucking stony bitch. First of all, them fingernails. Do you bathe? Go and do a history lesson in our community on who Roger Brown is, bitch. You got Roger Brown hands. The fuck is going on with those fingernails? J Mac and Stony look like they smell of cigarettes and halitosis. J Mac was so close in the fucking camera talking about go to Stewie's, it's epic. I could smell his breath. It was bad. It was bad, y'all. It ruined my dinner. Fuck these stupid motherfuckers. Get out of here. We don't like you. We don't want you here. And if you think I am not above firing up a stream, what's up, Irish Dragon Lady? All I got to do is wait for Stitches to have a day off,
Look,
and then we'll come over here and drag your ass. What's up, Les?
look. I seen Mark was saying he was going to expose Eva Elizabeth for what? Did you see him say that?
He doxed her.
For why?
Because she told him to fuck off is what I'm pretty much sure she can correct me. But yeah, he doxed her because that's Mark. He's a piece of shit. What's up, Ace? Did I say hey to you? Screaming a big happy birthday to April. Oh, my birthday is in 9 days. But let me get this going. Hold on. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, sexy, beautiful country April. Happy birthday to you. Oh, you was born on 420, honey. That's a good day to be born on. All right, back to the regularly scheduled program.
Yeah. Eva
All
says
right,
because
let's see if this is her
Eva
or the truth.
says because I told the truth on him and he got mad. So
That's not the real PDX.
where did he get your docs from?
I didn't ask her that. What's up, Charlene? Just stopped by to wish everyone a happy, blessed Easter, nothing but love. I agree, Jenny. I don't know where he got her docs from.
Yeah, that PDX channel had 2 subscribers.
Yeah, that's not the. Well, some people are saying she made clones of herself, but I just, if it's not the real account, I just like get going. And then Lisa gonna go up on Marks and turn her camera on. You know, German lady going, Lisa, them teeth were brown, them fingernails were rich life 2 fucking oh, bitch. You fucking had a whole Cindy Lou Who moment on top of your head, and you look like ET phone home
Oh,
while you're
that was
turning your
that troll
at
account.
Marks.
That was that troll account, PDX, the para abnormal.
Ah, I see that now. It's a parody account. It was a few emails I have sent him, totally juvenile. I would never say anything on his email I wouldn't say live. Well, it still doesn't deserve to be doxxed. I mean, Mark's a piece of shit. I've been telling you guys, what, 2, 3 years now? How long? It's been good 3 years. I've been telling y'all Mark's a piece of shit. And I understand, how Magda feels. Like, it is hurtful to see people that call you a friend sit over there and let Mark run with lies and don't say anything.
Well,
Like,
hello there, Irish Dragon Lady.
all right, Stitches. What's up, Cactus? We'll drop the link in the group chat if you want to. I got it all out. If these bitches want to say something, they can bring their motherfucking ass over here. And you can have a link. A little linky. A little bring your ass up here and talk that shit to me. Oh, and I saw you, Stony, talking about we stole Stewie. Bitch, you ain't stole Stewie from me. I bet you that. I bet you that. That's my homie for years. So you go ahead and think that, hoe, for show. Yes, they do, Kim. Yes, they do, Kinky Kim. I'm about to.
Oh no, Facey, I don't look. I said a long time ago, we already, everybody already knows how Mark is. So when he does people to shit now. I don't feel bad for him because they should have known him by now. If you don't know, I can't help you.
Right. I mean, Mark has shown himself. I gotta go get my inhaler. Give me 2 seconds.
That's right, Brock. Yeah, they're just doing that just to keep themselves going. Look, they got to keep themselves in the spotlight somehow. And when they talk about us, or they talk about Steve, or they talk about whoever, that's what they're doing. Because people like listening to the shit show.
All right. I told you, Stitches, I'm still dealing with it. It's been since December.
I mean, and even people like Carlos, they don't really believe in that stuff that Mark says. But Carlos is a troll, okay? Right. And so Carlos wants to be on one of the opposing sides, and that's the one he does. So that's what he's doing. He's just over there. I mean, hell, Carlos has deleted more of Mark's channels than anybody else.
Exactly. He's no one's friend. We know who the fuck he is.
What's up, Steve?
He can sit there.
What's happening?
Happy Easter, Steve.
Happy Easter. I am so happy the circus is live.
Yeah, are you going live after us?
I am.
Oh, whoop, whoop. I'll probably be drunk by then, but I'll try to come in there. But even if I don't, I'll get up in the morning and watch the replay.
I better watch the asylum in case she decides to go on panel, and I can tell her. All right.
I mean, the kids are in there with Dad, and we're all drinking, so maybe. But I just started drinking. They all started drinking a long time ago, but I was like, yeah, I won't make it to my stream if I do that. Okay, let's see here.
That's right, Rick Martell. It's circus and the side chumps, and you're in the side chat, so you must be a chump. What do you think about that?
I really want little Miss Stoney to take the link. Come on over. Come on over. Oh, Lord, let's see if that's really him. Isn't he also weird when it comes to children? Let's see here.
Who?
Oh, that's not him. It's a fake bait. That's not really Camilo.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Sarah would like to know if she can have the link.
Yeah, absolutely. Will you send it to her, Steve?
Yes.
Thank you.
Of course.
They put up all stupid shit about Sarah. This is Sarah's feet. What the fuck? Y'all's shit is weak.
That's Lord have mercy.
What's up, Frank the Tank?
Yeah, and then Sarah was in the side chat when they were doing that, trying to get them to let her up on the panels, and they wouldn't do it.
Oh, she was trying to go up, and they wouldn't let her come up while they were talking shit?
Right.
What a bunch of weak bitches.
Right.
Keep on barking, you toothless chihuahua. Fucking get the fuck out of here. I know y'all lurking and jerking and listening. Come on now. I know you are.
Of course they are.
Absolutely. It's just the way J-Mac, he gets so cocky. It's gonna be Cindy's fault that I put Ken's mother in a facility. What a put yourself in a facility, you fucking whack job.
Yeah, I don't. What?
Right? That dude's out of fucking control. I don't know who the fuck he thinks he is, but he's dumber than a fucking box of hair.
I'm trying to figure out who the fuck either one of them think they are. I mean, you've got ran out of your own community. That's why you're over here flooding ours. So you've obviously been rejected before. And now you're over here trying to run shit. That's what really made me mad. It wasn't that she, like, first of all, she inserts herself like a tampon, but it wasn't that she was doing that so much as it was she was saying, no, Derek, you can't come up here. And I was just thinking, could you imagine me coming to the asylum and saying, no, Steve, Abe can't come up here?
Right?
That's going to work. You're going to be like, oh, too late. He's here.
Well, I think they were. Derek was going to be honest and
I don't even know who the hell Derek is.
In some narrative.
He's one of their cronies.
I mean, let's be real. PDX herself created this whole fight that's going on by not letting Stoney and Derek go up on Ken's panel. It would have been solved in 5 minutes with them talking. But instead, she went up there talking some mumbo jumbo nonsense, total fucking deflection, total fucking diversionary tactic, nothing to do with the topic whatsoever, which brings me to this point. Does anybody else find it weird as fuck that PDX came over here, what, a year ago?
Something like
met
that.
some people. So now she knows some of these people for 3 months, some of these people for 6 months, some of these people for a year, but is dictating to people that have known these people for 5 years, 8 years, 10 fucking years of who these people are because she's their friend.
She instantly wants.
She has no sense of the fact that people have been talking to these people on the phone, in their real lives, been like real life fucking friends, big time fucking acquaintances, know the fucking history, know these fucking people, but she's going to tell us the way they are.
And
because she's known them for 3 whole months already and they're friends.
She's all quick to get in private. What's your phone number? What's your email? And pay attention to like the questions she asked, like the questions she was asking Ken. Well, what about this and what about that? Like, what about any of that is any of your fucking business? What's up, Callie?
Oh, hello.
Yeah, I don't know.
Callie.
I don't get that. I don't get that.
Like, we don't function like that over here. And I'm sorry, but to sit there, what's up, Trisha G, honey? To sit there and talk about how we are terrible friends, and they're going to do what we wouldn't do and save Ken with Lisa on the panel. Get the fuck out of here. I swear to God, get the entire, in the words of Bombshell, get the entire fuck out of here. All the way, motherfucker, all the way. Lisa is a raging alcoholic who tried to slice Jeffrey's fucking throat, who drives drunk, who goes to work to tend to old people fucking drunk, who keeps her grandchildren drunk. Ken ain't affecting nobody but Ken. Dumbass motherfuckers. The fuck out of here, Stoney. Get your ass out. Somebody go get that bitch. I know that bitch has got somebody in here listening can go get that bitch. Go get her. Bring her fucking ass in here. She want to come for me? Bitch, you want to come for me? And you don't even fucking know me? And I did not raise a bullhorn to call your fucking scary looking ass. You know, I'd be mad too if I looked like you, boo-boo. I get it. I do. Bless your heart.
My goodness.
What's up, Sarah? Welcome to the panel, honey.
Hi. They're always telling me they're trying to lie and say that I was part of the ship and all this, and that I don't know anybody around here, and trying to say that I'm just trying to clout chase after them and all this other shit. And I'm just like, okay.
But
You're
hasn't
fucking
Stitches
stupid.
known you for like 5 years or some shit like that
Yeah,
since the Mike and
long
Mills
time.
days? Yeah.
Yeah. I was friends with like Pirate and stuff, and I've known Steve-O and Pearl for years and years and years. I was friends with Pirate before the ship. Like, I was in the drama community back then. I remember all of that shit that went down. I was just there. We got into it.
So this is your community. Meanwhile, they're trying to inject themselves into
Right.
this
Yeah. I've
community.
known Sarah from over at Steve-O's for several years. I mean,
Yeah.
since before we even started doing this.
Well, I've known
circus.
Steve-O. I've known Steve-O a good 7 years myself, so I know how long he's been around.
Right.
Yeah.
These
I've
people
met
are
him in
fucking
person.
stupid.
Like,
Oh, really?
yeah.
Okay.
Pearl. Yeah.
What I love about Steve-O is that he loves the Lord, and people that love the Lord I always feel specially connected to them, and Steve-O definitely loves him some Jesus, honey.
He sure does.
And Mark, you talk about they're going live on Easter. Why aren't they spending? Look, we get up in the morning Easter and do Easter. We did that this morning with the grand youngin, Easter baskets and all that. By 1 o'clock, our Easter's done. We done what we're doing.
Well,
I mean, you either go to church or you're, doing a little Easter egg hunt. But, I understand why your Easter don't start till 3 o'clock in the afternoon, because you've been probably sleeping all day.
Real quick, let me read this. German lady said, Sarah had a Boit wrestling character. Enough said. Enough said. And then I also want to counteract your right, Stitches. First of all, I did Easter yesterday with my kids at the lake. We went fishing all day. We had a picnic, caught hella bass, had a good time. Then today, as you can see, my family is in there since earlier. And now the day's wrapping up, and so I'm able to come and stream. I'm so sorry, Mark, that you just sat in your fucking sister's barn all day. I'm here because the day is up, like Mike said.
I thought Mark had a job playing music at a restaurant.
I saw him playing at that Mexican restaurant.
Oh,
Lord,
so he was? He was doing
yes,
that? Oh.
Yes. And it was awful.
So what did they tell him? You can play here if you clean up the place at night or something?
I can see this waitresses bringing the chimichangas out from the back of him. And he was singing, I just can't help falling in love with. It was terrible. It was awful.
Lord
Mark,
have mercy.
whoever told you can sing, baby boy? They lied. He told me the other week I was ashamed to be in this state of Alabama, bitch. You with your singing is a shame, honey. Okay. Because that was terrible.
Well, man, it was live.
I still gotta say, good for him.
Yeah,
he's making money.
I agree. Yes,
he's singing. No matter what he's getting, he's doing a job and making money. It's what people have been telling him to do for 5 years, and he's doing it. So I got to pat him on the back for that.
Yeah.
I mean, I will agree. Like, he worked one night in 3 years. Congratulations.
Baby steps.
I mean, you got to start somewhere.
I agree. Hey, listen, I'm the type of person that doesn't, like, if I saw someone in a side chat going, bitch, you work at Wendy's. Because who was it in the drama community that worked at Wendy's? Oh, it'll come to me. But anyway, they like dragged her because she worked at Wendy's. I don't care where you work. Get your bag, get your check, get your money. There's no, well, I mean, being a hooker maybe, but other than that, there's no like shameful job. Like, and I agree. I'll give Mark he must have done something to even perform that one night. He must have went in there, applied in some fashion. But I think Mark just needs to go
It
get
was Randy that worked at Wendy's.
Randy,
I was
yes.
thinking that too.
Look at Trisha G coming in with Beth and Trisha both with the trivia. Yeah, it was Randy because she would take pictures of herself sitting in the bathroom there at work. But hey, she had a job. I mean, I didn't care for her, but work is work. I tell my kids, what is that saying? Honest days pay. Bliss worked at Burger King. Yeah, she did. Yeah. Mark also worked the takeout window. What you mean the takeout window at the food bank where he was taking it out to his car?
No. The takeout window at the glory hole. It's just real small and round. Just don't look through it, okay?
Oh, jeez.
Oh shit. That's funny.
Wow.
Yeah. I don't know.
So Sarah, let me ask you. So
Sure.
I'm picking up that at one time you all were friends.
I was
Am
never friends with Stony.
Okay, no, never friends. Because I was about to ask, like, they got a hard on for you. They horny for you. Like, how'd they get there?
She's always had a hard on for me. So back when I met PDX and JMac, they were fighting with Stony for years. And she did ask me for help with that. And I did help them with that because I went for her and whatever. She used to pick on me because I worked a regular 9 to 5 job and I did a paper route at night because my paper route was like $800 a week. I'm like, fuck yeah, I'll do paper route. So she used to call me paper boy and shit, whatever. And just scream into the fucking computer, the phone, or whatever she was on for hours and hours. I think it's hilarious. I think she's stupid. And she can sit there and call me uneducated and ignorant all she wants to. That's fine. Um, I don't care. She can put up nasty beat pics and say it's me. She can pick on my looks. I really don't give a fuck. She's a weird bitch that lives in a camper and won't shut the fuck up about people.
I mean, she looks like she lives in a camper. No shade to people who live in a camper.
I'll shade her because she's a fucking stupid cunt and I can't stand her and I never could. Never was friends with her. So then all of a sudden they decided to make amends and just call off all of the shit and make peace.
Well, listen, that's what she does. Look at this shit with Camillo. PDX will go all the way to fucking real life court and then end up on this motherfucker's panel like, oh, it's really not that big of a deal. Bitch, I cannot with this bitch. I cannot.
Well, and Stony doesn't even know the whole fucking story with like me and PDX and Camillo because she was more friends with JMac. Like it was I was friends with PDX.
It still seems like her and JMac are more the friendship.
Yeah. So, she didn't really know what was going on.
What's up, Miss Amy? Sorry, go ahead.
No, you're fine. Hey, Miss Amy, me and PDX were like in there. I did message John. I was trying to get him to unblock us.
Let me answer Misfit Jenny. She says, how many times do I have to ask what was your OG name in the DC Sarah?
I told her it was Sarah
cut.
F. It was Sarah F.
Oh, I thought it was cut.
I always put cunt on the screen because I was trying to get Stitches to call me cunt.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
No, it was just Sarah F.
Okay.
But anyway, no, like her and Lolly, PDX and Lolly had like a hate relationship. And so I kept trying to get John to unblock me and PDX because Lolly would block us. And then he would and whatever. So like it was funny at first, and then he started to get really fucking weird. And yeah, and all of that happened. And then her and I did a stream where we were like calling him out for his weird shit. And that's when he started making threats and doing even weirder stuff. But when
That's a
her and
fake
I,
J-Mac. It's a fake J-Mac. Go ahead.
so a few months down the road, and I sent my whole conversation. I recorded it and I sent it to the building.
Yeah, that's the parody J Mac. It's J
Yeah, that's
Oregano.
J
that's
Bark
J-Mark.
Oregano.
Yeah.
Oregano.
Yeah.
So a few months down the road, we're all in groups and all this together, and I'm just like, whatever. I stayed cordial. Well, then all of a sudden they all blocked me, went live and said that I was this troll named Tina Olson, and I was like, okay, whatever. Well, that's when Emmy PDX was leaving. She was about to leave for her trip, where she went and filed charges against John.
Hey,
And
listen, I believe that she can get trolls wrong because I've trolled her and she was like, that's Mags right there. I'm like, no,
yeah,
bitch. No, it's not. It's me.
yeah, right,
Magda been blamed for my troll.
Right.
Maybe got blamed for one of my troll accounts too.
Go
So
ahead.
they
Sarah.
were talking all this shit about me. Stoney and J-Mac were talking all this shit about me and accusing me of all this fuck shit. So John had a public Discord, so I went in there and I talked a bunch of shit. And I've never fucking denied that. I said what I said. And then he was begging me to go to court for him, and then me and Avoid were hitting on each other just to irritate him, and then he kicked me out. I was in there for maybe a week. That was the last time I talked to John. Now they're saying that I still talk to John and we phone bone and I'm in love with him because that's what he says.
Well, he also said I have a coloscopy bag and a peg leg.
Yeah. Well, John Camillo, I would never phone bone with John Camillo.
Well, let me tell you something there,
Jay.
J-Mac. Huh? I don't have a peg leg, but I got a bad back that gives me a Captain Limp most mornings. I'm old as fuck.
Oh, jeez.
The thing I miss the most about my youth is my fucking back and body not hurting.
Right?
Because this should be.
We all go through that shit. Hey, German lady.
Hi. There's nothing that yoga won't fix.
Right. You can go do some yoga.
Yeah, it helped me. It did help me with my
back.
back.
Look at her picture. Look at that black tooth having ass bitch. That's what people said about your teeth, honey. And you cammed up and proved him right. I don't know if the people can.
Piece of fuck. Why do people forget? Hi, everyone. By the way, good to see you guys. Why do people forget what she said about Marilyn Mike's kids just very recently?
Oh, well, let's remind you of what she said about my daughter, someone she knew for years, talked on the phone with, listened to me talk about the hardships she was going through. And when I didn't want to be her friend anymore, she sat up on her motherfucking panel and said, fuck you, Tara, and fuck your daughter. I hope she dies.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, yeah. So when they sit over there with their fucking outrage about what people have said while they're propping up Mark and they're propping up Lisa, I would say it's because they're ignorant and they don't know what these people have done, but it's not that. It's they're like-minded. They're like-minded people. So they're okay with it. And their outrage, 100% selective.
And fake.
Absolutely.
Well, I mean, actually, if you want to get technical, all outrage is selective.
Well, yeah, I'll give you that.
I mean, it's
But
selective to what
But
you're
not
mad
all
about.
outrage. But not all outrage is fake.
No, I ain't say it's fake. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I would say we're all hypocrites at times. I definitely agree with that. But fuck Lisa. She just mad at you, GL, because you drag her ass. And tell me that bitch don't look like E.T. Come on.
Yeah.
One of y'all even try to tell me she don't look like E.T. phone home, bitch. E.T. phone home.
I mean, they don't call her the flounder for nothing. They don't call her a hammerhead shark for nothing. Like, I mean, her eyes are literally on the side of her fucking head.
They're so far apart that I feel like no shade about people who are, but like I feel she is undiagnosed on the spectrum.
Well,
Steve,
she isn't
you
too
see the bullet
self-aware.
you dodged, don't you, Steve?
I couldn't like, and I told her the other day when she was screaming at me, calling me a pedo supporter because I I told her she's screaming at me about the whole German lady thing, and I said,
She
listen,
was Sarah. She was defending me for it first. She went when PDX was first bringing that shit up. When Noodles was sending her the shit, Lisa was defending me.
Well, let me say
that's
this,
wild.
Sarah. When she comes at you about German lady, remind her that she was so happy that Crystal Meth Machine Gun was out of jail that she sat up on her channel calling for him to call her and talking about how he gave her the best YouTube days of her life. And he's a registered for multiple girls 14 and under sex offender.
Right.
Okay? That's a fucking fact. So fuck her and her fucking Tara. You support this German lady. You're disgusting. Lisa, you can stop, baby. You
Well, she
can
called
really
me
stop.
she called me a paddle supporter, and I was like, German lady's not.
I hate to break it to you, Lisa, you fucking drunk, floundered, fucking alien-headed bitch. I like men from 25 to fucking 55, and if they are muscular, I like them even more. Okay, nothing underneath. Okay.
So you like when Camilla's over there flexing them arms?
Well, he's a decrepit,
Oh.
60-plus-year-old, liver spotted,
Well, I thought just because
102nd
he had
Dalmatian.
guns, you might like him.
No, he has droopy dog chin. He is covered in liver spots. He resembles the 102nd Dalmatian. That's what
And he has nose hair like your old dentist that's breathing in your face when you go for your cleaning. Come
Yeah,
on, y'all have all had that, doctor.
Mm. Wow.
I'll be right back.
Well, who's going to talk if you leave?
You.
Right?
You do the work now, motherfucker.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's your channel.
Lord have mercy. But that's not, hey, but look, that's not how it's supposed to operate. We have a specific setup over here, you know. I get her wound up and hit go live, and she does all the work. That's the way it's set up here. That's our business structure. Okay?
Is it like in your sex life? Is it similar?
No.
Okay.
Why you want to know about my sex life?
No, I'm just asking. You don't have to answer. I'm a nosy bitch.
I mean, Steve.
Yes.
He was like, I'm out of this.
Man. Damn.
Did you hear me get screamed at for an hour for fucking defending you? And
Oh, yeah. But I have to say, like, you should have dropped down at some. I'm gonna replay that at some point. I still have it in the pipelines, but that was painful to listen to, honestly. And then fucking of course, PDX has to sit up there. It's not bad enough that Mark Terry is like literally verbally.
Oh, that's
abusing.
what it is, Magda. I have muscular arms. I see what's happening now.
Yeah, it's you. Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't bad enough that Mark Terry was verbally abusing her up there. PDX had to fucking go up there and add her shit.
And Stony.
And I haven't watched yesterday. I mean, I got like hit up by like at least that was like the record that I have gotten hit up yesterday because apparently it was all about me and Boyd. And I was between watching WrestleMania and doing other stuff. I was in a complete different zone, but people were hitting me up left and right.
Well, they're trying to claim that I'm a liar because she showed herself to me at one point on camera because I was her friend and she trusted me. She knows that I'm trustworthy enough that I'm not going to fucking take screenshots.
She sent me all kinds of stuff, and I'm under the belief maybe these pictures might be older or not, but
who cares?
It's who cares, and plus, so see, I absolutely get that people start getting annoyed when Void, don't take it personally what I'm about to say, But I understand, and even me, I'm getting annoyed too when I'm here about they posted my 80-year-old mother, my Twitter, and like I understand why people don't want to hear that. But the matter of fact is, they do that kind of stuff. They did it yesterday. They showed her full government name with no shame. They even showed pictures of her with toddlers. Like the same PDX who was crying about what Camilla was doing behind the scenes to her showed fucking Lloyd's toddlers.
And to me, you fucking lose doing that. Like, me and you, German lady, we're the type that we'll get up there, we'll drag you through the fucking dirt.
Yeah.
We'll talk about your fucking black teeth, your fucking dirty
Yeah,
nails.
I keep it on YouTube.
But you motherfuckers are like, oh my God, you hurt my feelings. I'm going to go for your real fucking life, your real family.
Yeah.
It's weird and it's weak.
I was chilling last night. I had a blast. Like, do you think Mark Terry hurts my fucking feelings?
No.
That guy who created these fucking boycotts, he went into my DMs and fucking backpedaled like a fish and says, "Oh, I know you're not, and please don't take it." Well, fuck you. Fuck you.
Just like PDX was like, we know German lady's not a man. We're trolling.
Well,
but then
I can say the same thing. Look, it doesn't trigger me anymore. It used to really get under my skin. Not anymore. I heard it all now.
I mean, it's so old and you done heard it so many times.
Yes.
Exactly.
They are so behind. They're like 4 years behind with that kind of shit. But it's very funny that she says, "Oh, we know she's a woman. We just trolling her." Well, I can say the same thing. Well, I know you didn't show your tits to Jake, but it triggers you. It triggered me very bad.
Nope. If Ken's got HIV, she showed her tits to Jake. That's what.
Yeah.
So this is my whole thing.
She did.
Yeah, she did.
She did show her tits to Jake.
Oh my God, poor Jake. Poor Jake. That's the first time I've ever felt bad for the guy.
Don't let Jake bullshit you. Jake liked it.
Oh my goodness.
I believe Jake. I'm sorry. I think you showed your tits to Jake, and you're just
and let's
don't
be
want your man to know.
And the other thing is, like, look, I know people hate certain people or something, but like doing like car crash uploads and community posts and
that was disgusting.
That is a fucking gross guy. And the same J-Mac was backpedaling with what's her name, Boss. When the Boss stuff happened, he did similar things with Boss and chat, and then he was backpedaling and says, "No, I was talking about the Mormons and this and that." Now it's always repetitive with these guys. They always fall in the same patterns. That's why they cannot backpedal anymore. It's so clear now. The stuff with Cindy, it actually breaks my heart because I kind of fell out with Cindy over that because I was trying to tell her, and I'm getting frustrated with her, but I saw that coming 10,000 miles away, what she would do to Cindy. That's a way to make herself sympathetic, being the friend of Cindy, who is in poor health, who has like
the threats to attack her are weak. That's weak.
Yeah.
That's what you call an easy target, and that makes you a fucking bully.
And Tara, even the stuff with Poon, and I don't know what's going on with him.
Let's talk about this Poon, huh?
Yeah, but before we talk about, isn't it funny? I was under the impression that her and Poon are cool. She could not wait. She saw Isaac in Mark's chat. She thought, okay, let me show you guys what I can do, and read this fucking message out. Like, and then she tried to go on Poon's panel. He booted her off, called her all kinds of names. Then I thought they were cool. She's a backstabbing fucking opportunistic fucking
opportunist. Perfect word.
Jenny, I do everything for a reason. Don't worry about what I'm doing on Mark's panel, okay?
I was actually talking about the fact that Poon been sharing him and Barbie Girl's private DMs.
Oh, yeah.
What a fucking weirdo.
So what was Poon's big stream about? Thank you so much,
Les, for the 50 gifted memberships. Thank you, Les, honey. Whoop, whoop.
Do you know?
What? Ask the
Loudest.
question again.
What was Poon's big stream about?
I didn't watch it. I
Nothing
only
really.
saw the stuff Stewie played. I messaged Barbie, but she didn't give me a lot of intel. She said apparently Poon's mad because he likes fingers in his butt.
Oh,
Well, well.
I mean, no, but PDX was more than willing to read their private conversation. She was so happy to oblige this
oh.
bitch.
Yeah.
Hold
Sean
on, Jenny.
DeBrit
Why
says.
do I owe you an explanation for anything? I
From-
don't owe you shit.
Sean DeBrit says that Poon likes 2 fingers in his butthole.
Mm.
Oh,
Yeah,
boy.
something like that.
Yeah,
It came
that's what I'm hearing.
Yeah, I
And-
heard that
And
too.
he chose to post it. It wasn't Barbie sharing it out.
One of the reasons why I went up there last night was because I was being called a fucking liar.
Yeah, see,
Don't
I got
told
a
you.
thing with that. If I say something and you call me a liar and I know I'm not a liar, I'm gonna fucking do everything I can to prove. Look at
Right,
you.
I'll go up on your panel. Don't call me a fucking liar.
Damn, Steve, you dodged a bullet.
What kind of bullet Steve dodge?
I mean, first of
Oh.
all, we know she got dry ass pussy because Jeffrey told me long before Rich Life came on the internet and told everybody same thing. She don't suck dick, and by the looks of it, she looks like E.T.
I thought you was
And
just
she's
supposed
a-
to spit on it.
And she's a raging alcoholic. I would have picked Lena over that, 100%. 100%.
Steve Billings, can I ask you a question?
Yes.
You
You
know me
can.
probably better than most people around here, right?
Okay.
Am I friends with Mark Terry?
No.
What's up, Reggie?
No,
Honey?
no.
Mark's an idiot.
Now, I got a question for German lady. German lady, do you really think that I have a huge crush on Stoney, so I spend all day in calls with PDX and Mark Terry? Do you really
What's up,
think
John?
that?
I assume. I don't know, but I assume.
Okay, good.
All right, Steve. Well, let me ask you a question. Do you have a crush on PDX or Stoney?
No, not on
No,
PDX.
No,
Not on PDX.
no, I do. No, I do not. And I have only been in 2 private calls with PDX. One that was recorded for everyone to hear, and one the other day where Mark Terry sent me a link and said, "Can you come talk to us for 5 minutes?" And I went in there, and he said, "Steve, I need your help. Can you get Stitches and Tara to back off?" And PDX said, "Steve, can you get German lady and Voight to back off?" And I said, "What?"
See, that's I don't get it. I don't get what her brain is what brain function dysfunction she has. She wants to stop, but whenever she sees me or Avoid on some kind of panel, even like on 2-packs or something, she jumps up there. She jumps up there and instigates and like takes shots, and she thinks there's a different outcome with me and her. I'm gonna fucking go at her. Like she's if she wants to stop, why is she like going on panels with me? I don't go on panels where she is, really. She always comes up there when I'm already up.
I mean,
Well,
I
Steve,
don't
let me say.
understand.
Go ahead, Stitches.
I don't understand why he would ask you to get us to back off, because we haven't even been talking about it. We haven't even been here,
Exactly.
and all he's done is talk about us. So if he don't want us to talk about him, he should just shut up. We wouldn't
And
even
also-
decide.
Neither one of you got a message from me that
That's
said,
what I was
"Hey,
just
Mark
about
Terry
to
wants you to
say.
back off."
I
Right?
was just about to say, and Steve, I want to thank you for not trying to tell me who to be on and be off of. I wouldn't do that with you either. So I appreciate that you didn't heed his request.
Well, I mean,
And we're not even here, Mark. You're the ones over there calling Stitches a pedophile and me a pedophile when we're not even fucking here, bitch.
Right. I mean, it, it's just all one big little cluster, isn't it?
I mean, I'll take a lashing for that. I don't care.
Lashing for what?
For defending you.
Oh,
I got a
well.
verbal
Oh,
lashing for like
I think
hours.
that's why you went up there in the first place, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I told him he fucking made a huge post and I shared it on Twitter and I was like, no, what we're not gonna do is this. And he fucking went off the rails. So I went up there and he fucking screamed at me. Fucking PDX was trying to get me off the panel because I had a tube put in my ear that day. I was like, I don't give a fuck. And then Stony was screaming at me, and I'm like, are you mad? Are you mad? Whatever. But yeah, he gave me a fucking lashing for like an hour because I told
No,
him
Stoney's
he was
mad.
wrong for
And
that.
it fucking shows. She's
Yeah.
over there like, oh, I thought these white people, I thought they were big and bad and they're scared. Bitch, you rant and raved without taking a breath for 30 fucking minutes about
Yeah.
some shit that happened over at Ken.
Yeah.
And let that sink in. Real OGs understand.
And that was mild. Tara,
my
it
ass
was so mild. Ken
was
went soft. Ken wasn't even dragging them really. Like if they get mad over Ken and Cindy, imagine that. You get mad over Cindy Lopez.
Yeah,
Are you
I
fucking
need a
kidding me?
24-hour apology stream. Bitch, that ain't gonna never
Well, see,
happen
that's what they
again.
do. They gonna prey on the weak. You know, people they deem they can overpower. You know, that's why
Yep.
you notice don't let them want to come up here.
And I'll take a lashing again. I don't
Bullies.
give a fuck.
And,
Bullies.
and,
Bother me. I laugh.
and sending people gifts and then holding it over their head and like, oh yeah, we send you that. Blah, 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 blah. It's
At least Stewie was smart enough not to take him up on it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Stewie was like,
Mm.
I'm not doxing myself, bitch.
Right. Stewie, and they think that he is like their savior or something. I don't understand that.
And that's what I was saying earlier. They're like, oh, Stewie, we stole you from the DC. And I was like, let me tell you something. That's my friend. You ain't done shit, bitch. Promise you.
See,
Well,
isn't it weird that that's the mentality?
Yes. It's very it's very
That's my friend now.
childish.
I've been talking to them for 3 months, and it's like, yeah, okay. Well, we've been talking to them for 5 years, 8 years.
Exactly.
Okay.
But doesn't that like what is it called? Oh, now I'm losing train of thought. Isn't that what I was saying all along? They're infiltrating and they're trying to take over, and they're literally admitting it. Said, "Oh, we took Stewie," which they did not, but they want to infiltrate.
Yep. That's exactly what they're doing, and
Stewie
that's why I'm live.
Well,
don't forget that I have a fucking channel. Sorry,
they were trying to. No, I'm sorry. They were trying to do that, and Stewie did one of his recaps, and he's like, "I've paneled up with Sarah. I know Sarah. The fuck, like." Stoney, you're not doing anything. You look stupid. And Mark, you look like a fucking buffoon screaming at a woman for hours and calling me a liar and trash and all that. You can go right on ahead. I'm going to keep letting you because you look stupid. The more you do that, the dumber you look. And you see that the only people that are egging him on in his chat are the people that came over from the fucking J-Mac Stoney crew.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
And that's why we went live, because I want to remind you, motherfuckers, I got a fucking channel and a panel and a fucking live button just like you do, bitch. So if you want to continue PDX, JMac, and Stony to run your mouth and run your lies, well, then you will recreate me a reason to come back here, bitch.
Yeah, and
because I got time.
Where was this energy when you were up there with her on cans chewing her out? Where was this energy, that big fat Emmy?
I mean, Tara, you shut the fuck up, Tara. No, you shut the fuck up, bitch. You don't run shit over here, ho. Okay, honey, you got it or not?
She needs to start running. She really needs to start running. or
Definitely needs to lay off
huh?
the bread and butter she was shoving.
Yeah, she's up there like fucking stuffing her mouth, you know.
And the thing
And
is,
she shamed Tupac. I'm not sure, Tara. Did you see that? How she shamed Tupac for having me up on panel and stuff like
no,
that?
I didn't see that. What
Did
happened?
did you see what her husband? Did you see the screenshot I sent you? What her husband said
Yeah. They
Oh, so
call
now
him
you're going
their
over to
it's
our
their
Tupac?
Tupac. It's their Tupac that
Yeah.
we were going over. Yeah.
Yeah.
Stony
I
is
just
live
find that
now yelling about the circus. It's a premiere, but she has a circus comment thumbnail. Well, how about you just take a link there, little Stony baloney? You're so big and bad, right? You're a tough girl. You're a mean girl, right? Oh, but you gonna run and hide over there and talk on your channel when I've offered you a link all night.
Hmm.
And she also attacked Noelle. Noelle is like, let's be honest, low hanging fruit. And she went up on Dave 25's with Mark Terry, going at Noelle. She cannot handle Noelle, like trolling her or whatever, saying cake. No one takes Noelle serious. So if Noelle says JMac is in the KKK and PDX is gay and all this, that PDX gets mad over that and fucking goes up there and fucking threatens that Ginger Paranormal threatens to contact the parents and shit. Like, these fucking people are weird. Leave fucking Noelle alone.
Okay, yeah, she definitely is. She guys, you're funny, honey. You're funny. All right, so you got all this stream to come over here, and Steve's gonna go live after me. You got all that stream to go up on the asylum. But you want to sit up there like, oh, you want me? You want to come for me? I'm a tough girl. I got my stream scheduled. I'm gonna talk like this. I'm not even gonna take a breath. Which is amazing based on how much you clearly smoke. Freds, I'm gonna be the biggest, baddest bitch you ever seen. I'm coming for you. I'm Stony in the darkness. You done fucked around and found out, bitch. Get the fuck out of here, bitch. You about to fuck around and find out. That's what's about to happen.
I mean, are we gonna have to get back into a full blown circus thing where we come on
Yes.
here?
Yes, you are. Absolutely.
Yes.
Bring the
Absolutely. You are going to have to go live once a week. If you can't do it on Sunday, you're going to have to do it on Wednesday.
bring the
He
receipts
wants to
and
keep talking.
well,
And nobody's letting Ken die but himself. And he's not going to go unless he wants to go. So stop blaming other people. You can talk till you're fucking blue in the face to somebody who is addicted to anything, and they're not going to fucking do anything about it unless they want to. So fuck off with that.
Ken hasn't been live since. Did they struck him? Because I heard she's trying to get Ken's channel down. Like, I mean, he doesn't even play her content. So how is that gonna work out? Are they giving false strikes? Like, I don't know. It's
I don't know.
Something is strange is going on.
all right,
There's
cutie
something
pie.
strange
What you
in
got
your
going on?
neighborhood. Hi, cutie pie.
Cutie.
I don't know. When they first came over here, they said we're real lifers, we're doxers, you don't want to fuck with us. Why did they retract from that and try to convince us all that no, the thing with Barbie, we didn't really dox her, we don't really go that far, it was just a thing, and all the other stuff they got called out for, to basically, why all along didn't they just say, yeah, we told you that's who we are?
Right. I mean, yeah. Because they
I mean, why did we have to keep calling them out and saying, no, this is who you are? Why did they keep saying, no, that's not who we are? And then slowly prove that their original statement is who they are. I don't get it.
I mean, that's basically kind of what I was saying in that fucking Discord, but you know, that this is who they are. J-Mac used to put people's fucking information on Craigslist and say that they had a free fucking washer.
Oh god.
That's not doxing. That's dangerous as fuck.
Sending dildos. Sending dildos.
What's up, MJ?
I'm like, haven't you ever heard of the Craigslist killer? There's people like, why would you want people to go to people's house or call their house when they have children and shit? Because they think that they have a free washer or whatever. Why are you doing that?
Well, that's what I said. Excuse me.
You all right over there?
Yeah, I had to hit my inhaler. I'm getting through it though. That's what I said. That's what I said. I said I would respect you a lot more if you were like Isaac and Jake, who are just like, yeah, I did that shit. But they do that shit, and they're like, oh, but I didn't. Oh, I didn't go real life on German lady. Let's only talk about the Val things that she did. Oh, I didn't go real life on Barbie girl. Let's talk about what she did. And they don't own it.
See, this is the thing. Look, I have no problem arguing back and forth with people, trolling, doing all that. But what happens is they wind up getting butthurt. And then they want to go real life and they want to start making up lies. And that's the part I'm not interested in. Okay. I'm not, I mean,
like tragic.
I mean, yeah. I mean, if I wanted to be a real lifer, oh, you don't look. If I was going to be a real lifer, I would be hated on here. I can guarantee you that.
You know what, Stitches? The day you decide to, call me on the fucking phone. We'll burn this fucking place down. We'll show these real lifers how to fucking real life.
Yeah, Stitches will be hitting your IP and shit.
Look, I promised I wouldn't do that, and I haven't.
Yes, you did. You promised me.
Right.
And there's been a couple of times I had to remind you of that promise. Sorry, excuse me, guys. I've been sick since December 2020.
I mean, because a lot of what these
water.
people do, I mean, you know, finding somebody's information on the internet, I mean, that's posted on the internet. And if you found it, it couldn't have been too hard. So I don't really know if that's doxing or not. The real life stuff, like sending shit to people's houses, first of all, I don't know if people realize, but it's a crime to send unwanted stuff to people's houses. That's a crime all in itself. If people wanted to get technical, but you know, with the PDX, she's taking everybody to court. She's going to real life. All you got to do is clip all the shit she does, and if she takes you to court, just say, "Yeah, look at her."
Yeah, I mean character witness. You suck.
I mean, all this court stuff. And she's still taking people to court. I heard her say something about going real life on you.
What, me?
Yes.
What?
Hold on. Let me say something. PDX, baby girl. You ain't got to go digging around if you want to come real life on me. Grandma to grandma. Okay? I'll give you a meetup spot. And I guarantee you I'll be there. And I'll rip all the gray hairs out your fucking head and feed them to you, bitch. You have fucked around with the wrong one. I've proved I'll pull the fuck up. I don't give a fuck. If you're going to waste your time going real life on me, bring it all the way to my real life. Bet you won't. Bet you won't, bitch. Come on.
Was it her or was it Stony that said she was going to go?
If it's Stony, same rule applies, honey.
Yeah.
I'll finish getting rid of the rest of your teeth, pumpkin head.
All right, so listen, okay? Y'all listen.
Right.
Tell me if you can hear this.
Okay.
I guess you can't hear that. Oh, here it is.
Didn't hear anything.
I didn't either.
It was just testing us to see if we were paying attention to it.
Well, it ain't talking. I don't know why it ain't talking. What the hell? Oh, I know why. Hold on.
You got
gotta
it?
unmute the mic. Yeah, it helps. All right, listen.
In my real life, if she don't respect that, fuck you, Tara. Okay, just throwing that out there.
I still
Y'all
don't hear
want to gang
anything.
up on
Do I have to
me?
be on the
This is
YouTube
what's
side to hear
You're
it?
happening.
gonna
I
have
guess
to
I
mute
will
and
be
go to
going real
YouTube,
life.
I
This
think.
is real life, right?
Let me see. Hold
In
on.
the side chat. For people to... She wants to get me in legal trouble. In my real life, if she don't respect that, fuck you.
What, y'all couldn't hear that?
No.
I bet you the people on the chat could.
Yeah, you have to go to the YouTube side. So we'll mute and then go listen on YouTube.
Nope, they couldn't hear you.
It's
Oh,
it's
maybe Jesse Lynn could see.
it's PDX saying fuck you, Tara. No, fuck you, bitch.
Oh.
What the fuck are you gonna fucking do? Not nothing, Grandma. Not a damn thing, bitch. I got a baseball bat and it's got all your names wrote across it. Fucking come around, fuck around and find out. This shit is fucking stupid to me. Y'all are weak as fuck.
And they are bullies. They want to claim that they are bullied or they are being,
No, they're the
falsely.
bullies.
They are bullies. J-Max said that he wants to. What? Oh, maybe I should team up with Nick. Isn't there like this
Yeah,
thing
the
with? Isn't
Nazi.
it?
The Nazi.
Yeah.
The
With,
racist Nazi. Yeah, that makes sense. It's Noodles.
against Cindy Lopez. Imagine ganging up on Cindy Lopez because she called you out in a very, like, compared to me, very polite way.
Right.
So are you guys picking up the same puzzle pieces I am?
What's your pieces? Let's see if they fit.
Who was part of the original pasta crew?
Nick.
Noodles and Nick.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And now J-Mac is going to work with Nick the Nazi?
And J-Mac is also
Who is working
feeding
with John
Camilo stuff.
and working with Noodles and...
I seen it, Magda. Listen.
Well, I've already figured most of them are working together behind the scenes.
That's deflection, Magda. He thinks if he says his name, Jason Richard Hillis, that it deflects that the fact that he is Jason Richard Hillis, but what the fuck ever. You always forget when you're typing. You always talk about yourself when you're typing. So shut the fuck up. But anyway.
Now here's the other puzzle piece. Do you recall the legal litigation between Noodles and John Camillo?
Yes.
Immediately followed by the legal litigation between PDX and John Camillo.
And they did the same
That was just utterly ridiculous fucking claims.
Right. And they all
on
did the
both
same
sides.
thing. Right when it was court time, all of a sudden they're on each other's panels.
Right.
Yep.
Right. Now remember about 18 months ago when I was exposing that Mr. T was bragging about the fact that they were putting the posture crew back together?
Yes.
Right.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Mark is on the phone
So
with
we
them
got
too.
Mr. T saying he's putting the posture crew back together. We got PDX and John Camillo doing the same stupid shit that Noodles and John Camillo are doing, but we already know that Noodles and John Camillo have been working together behind the scenes the whole freaking time. And we know that PDX and J-Mac were very, very tight with Noodles when this all began of them putting the posture crew back together, right?
Listen, you've been on the internet for a very long time, Steve.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Can you count on one hand how many people you've met in real life?
Absolutely.
Noodles and PDX met in real life.
Yep. They spent a night in a hotel, even though there was nothing sexually, because Noodles is a gay man, in my opinion, allegedly. But they met and they spent a night together, overnight, and they teamed up. So for her to downplay it and says, "I'm not friends with Noodles," whenever she's getting called out, "I'm not friends with him." You are. You
She
are.
acts like she's not friends with Nick either, and she is.
and she did talk to Border on the phone more than once. It started with a three-way call, and Border used to be all up in John's panel and says, "Oh, I'm gonna talk to PDX and this and that," and wrote that he sees her like a mother, and they talk on the phone. She knew who Border was because she met Noodles, and you know damn well Noodles, all he does is talk about Border. So he was telling her what channel she's entering.
Listen, let me refresh everybody's memory in case you forgot. Me and Dateline did a whole thing where we proved that Michelle Maureen Delaney was the one putting up the anonymous mask. She had that green background, that picture. Noodles was so dumb, he didn't realize everybody knew what her fucking living room looked like. And she was pretending to be Botter. Okay.
Yes, I still have those screenshots.
Yes, let's not forget that. Okay. So I believe, and also Noodles was going up on panel under the Botter account. Okay. And he would talk under the Botter account. And then Botter would be under his account, and then Noodles would be under his regular account, right?
Mm-hmm.
Don't tell me that these motherfuckers, and I do believe 100% it was people like Noodles and Nick that were like playing Botter. And then they found this kid, and they started getting this kid because they're fucking weirdos.
Yep.
To do all of this shit that the kid legitimately got busted for.
Yeah, grooming.
Yep. And so for all of you that are out there still trying to be like, I talked to Botter, you're fucking weird, okay?
Camillo just recently, Tara, Camillo just recently announced, like very proud, he's still in talks to him. In a month from now, and now it's probably 2 weeks from now, the probation is over. And then Camillo said it's going to be, I quote Camillo, back to business.
Well,
back to business.
Listen, Camillo said, doesn't everyone like to look at child porn?
Yeah.
He said some shit like that. Yeah. Right?
Yeah. He was like, who doesn't like to see CP?
Yeah. That's all I need to know. You haven't seen me back in there. I won't be back in there.
I have a question though. Didn't Stoney recently call you a groomer, say that you were grooming?
Who, me?
No, Botter, a German lady.
No.
Did she just recently say that? I heard somebody say that.
Well, I don't know. I don't listen to them. And honestly, their words are not credible to me. Whatever they say, they don't know shit about me. They know what fucking Noodles is feeding them. And if you believe a word that's coming out of David Boldo, you are a fool.
Right. And then hold up real quick. I saw you Noodles coming in here talking about, I have cancer. You're not going to trigger me with that.
Gross.
Like all you're doing, like I look at you and I kind of pity you because I know that you're building a karma you're not ready for. And get back at me when you're done with your treatment, honey. Get back at me.
No. And the stuff she did, that told me a lot too. On Ken's, I think it was Ken's last stream, at some point, and if she's in the chat, I cannot see the chat now. Kim, please forgive me. You may want to take a break for 2 minutes if you don't want to hear about that, Kim. I warn you right now, trigger warning. So Kim and PDX have history. Kim, who goes on Ken's, the lady from New Zealand.
Okay, so you're about to get into the rainy stuff, yeah?
No, we can talk about that too. But before, I want to say, Kim and PDX know each other. And there was something that with, a deceased kid and PDX got called out. And then she goes up on panel. Kim is crying and PDX has showed that she has zero empathy. It was more important for her to whatever prove herself or anything. And Kim was crying, didn't want to hear about that topic. But PDX kept going. Jake was yelling to stop. PDX has all this fake empathy that it's all fake.
Yeah,
she showed herself.
It's her fake granny voice.
Yeah.
Well, well, Ken, well, we just care about you and we don't want to see you die. Bitch, you are the type of fucking YouTuber that definitely wants to watch somebody die. Sorry, not sorry.
Yeah, but see, these people don't realize that a lot of people had their hearts have been breaking for Ken for a long time. It was over a year ago that he was telling us all, that's it. I'm ready to go. I'm done. I give up.
Yeah.
I mean, this shit has been this shit with Ken has been on my mind for fucking over a year. It broke my heart when he was fucking saying that shit that he was just ready to go and he fucking gave up. I was just like, fuck. I've been there. You know what I mean? I get it. And it's fucking heartbreaking. And these people just sit around talking about how they know better than him and setting up a fucking intervention for fucking Ken. I mean,
exactly, Steve.
if you're setting up an intervention for Ken, don't you think you ought to fucking find out who the fuck Ken's real friends are?
Yes. And there's things going on with Ken that they don't even know. That they're clueless
Exactly.
about.
Exactly.
And at the end of the day, I am not in the belief that you have, Steve, where you're like, it's just the internet, because I got some really amazing fucking friends here that I love and adore. But at also, I say that to say, at the end of the day, we are just internet people to Ken. Okay? If we cannot influence him through our words when we talk to him, that's all we got. That's all we can fucking do. I'm definitely not going to go try to get the man's mother put in an institution. Oh,
Right.
I'm saving Ken by putting his mother in an institution. Make it make sense, Bo. Make that shit make sense.
Who
Y'all
are
are
these
fucking
people
weird.
to interfere in that guy's life anyway? Who the
They're
fuck
fucking,
are you?
they're fucking weirdos.
And
They do
speaking of
that.
weirdos, what about this fucking Rainy weirdo? What about this fucking character?
Yeah,
Why is
okay.
he? Mhm.
So I've always been hearing Rainy up on Ken's, and she's always seemed very passive, like a nice person. But then she's going to come at Julia talking about, first of all, Rainy, I hope you're listening, honey, because why is it your business to decide G's last wishes? G made his last wishes. His last wishes were, my kids are minors. They can't make the decision. Julia's my girlfriend. Why is it Sarah's place? That's the ex-wife. Y'all are fucking weird to go. I'm sorry, Rainey. I got a whole different. I side eye the fuck out of you now. Because why is it your fucking business? G's last wishes. What's up, Tupac? Why is it your business that he picked Julia to decide whether he lives or dies? He must have had a lot of fucking trust in her, don't you think? I know that I would have to trust you a whole fucking lot and love you with all my heart to be like, you get the final say on whether I live or die. So who are you, Rainey, to fucking question that shit? It's weird.
Very weird. And these people questioning Julia and questioning G's decision. And it's like, you weren't part of that decision. Julia and G were.
Exactly.
I mean, if you don't know what was going on well enough to understand that decision, then you don't have a fucking say in it, and your opinion means fucking nothing, because the people that knew, and that's all that fucking matters. All these people questioning all this shit, you didn't know well enough to already know. That's why you're questioning it. So fucking kick rocks, man. Fuck, I'm so sick of people questioning Julia about G.
Yeah.
Right. Same.
Questioning the whole.
And that was the other reason why I fucking stood up to fucking Mark the other day, was because he was fucking going for her on Ken's panel. That was a shit show. Fuck you, Mark. I'll say that to the
Let
day
me
I
ask
die.
this question. Has anybody seen anyone that was close to Julia or close to G or close to G and Julia question any fucking thing Julia has said?
Not
Nope.
a one.
Not
Not
a
a one.
fucking one. It's all these people that don't have a fucking clue that want to ask stupid fucking questions.
Yep.
Yep. Yep.
And to go, it's really fucking terrible, honestly. I've not been in a internet love, sexual, whatever relationship, but I've built some pretty incredible friendships on the internet. People
Right.
that I would definitely go to their funeral and cry and be devastated if something happened to them. And I say that to say that Julia spent day in and day out on the internet with G. They watched movies together, they slept together. And if I lost one, like if I lost Stitches, Brock, Carney, MJ, Ronder, Spoogie, Layla, Nix, like these people mean so much to me, and I would be broken if something happened to them. And they're just my friends. Julia and G were romantically connected.
Hold on.
How
Can I
do you
just say something? I just want to address Jenny in the chat. Jenny, get off my dick, okay? I don't support Mark. Okay. I am friends with Bridget too, okay? If you didn't notice, she made a whole fucking post telling PDX to leave me the fuck alone because I've been around here longer. Shut the fuck up talking to me because you don't know what the fuck I'm doing over at Mark's, okay? I am not supporting him at all, period. Point blank, ever. Just stop.
No, sometimes people think because and I had to check myself too, because I was a couple of times on Mark's recently and it never sat well with me, honestly. I went up there to go at Camilo, but then I come to realization I don't need Mark for going at Camilo at all. So
No,
I'm not
go at
really
him.
it doesn't sit well with me to be on Mark's panel. So for me, I make the decision not anymore. And I shouldn't have probably gone back there either. So, but it doesn't mean that people support, because when I was up there, I snapped at him a couple of times. One day I had a whole fight with him about him being a scammer and flip-flopping on people on his own channel. I was going at him pretty much. So, I mean, not everyone is always supporting him, but I had to realize for myself, if I'm going to call people out on here, it's not the best look to sit on Mark Terry's panel.
Right. And I see that too. But if you're going to call me a fucking liar for what I say or what I do, I'm going to come up. I'm not going to fucking puss out and not go up. That's not me. I was trying to get on Stonies the other day when they were talking shit and showing fucking ugly ass.
Yeah, they weren't letting you up, right?
They would not let me up. She's like, no,
Right.
you can sit in the chat because I don't like you. Well, you're a pussy.
Well, let
You're
me tell you
pussy.
something. You want to talk about the boy, Stony? If we talk about you, you're allowed a link.
Yeah.
Because we're not weak bitches. But you're sitting here telling me that Sarah was wanting a link and you made her sit in the side chat?
Oh, my
What
liar,
a
Jenny.
weak
Shut up.
bitch. I don't think Misfit Jenny likes you very much.
I don't really care. She's mad because I support Mark, who talks about Bridget's illness. And if he talked to Bridget's illness around me, I'd fucking call his ass out too. I'd be like,
he did. He 100% talked on Bridget's illness. He did. Yes.
I'm sure he did, because he's a bitch like that. I would talk shit to him too about that. He was up on the
But
fucking
I don't really
asylum the
care.
other night.
I don't care where people go. Like,
Right. He
I
was up
don't care.
on panel at the asylum the other night, and I was chewing his ass for fucking screaming at me for an hour, and all he could do was type in the back chat, "Are you done scolding me?" He didn't say anything, but when he's on his panel, he can fucking talk shit. That's all I'm saying. Like anywhere else, he can fucking kiss people's ass and shit. I don't go for that. Like, if you're gonna call me a liar, he was calling me a liar for seeing a void. It's nobody's fucking business, first of all.
And
If
plus, also, in my opinion, everyone can has their opinion. If you call one person out for sitting up there with Mark, you have to call the others people out. And even
Right.
there's people that I like Sean, whatever. I mean, I don't know why Sean changed his mind on Mark Terry that much, but there are people that I like who sit next to him pretty regularly, and I shake my head, but I mean, I have to accept it, I guess.
I've been here long
Yeah.
enough to know that like you have to just let people go where they want to go. The thing that matters is if like Magda, she came in here at the beginning of the stream and she was upset because she saw people that say they're her friend, but they sat there and said nothing while Mark was telling lies and bullshit. You won't see me in a side chat if somebody's talking about Magda. You're not going to see me not say, I love Magda, right?
Mhm.
And so I do get the outrage of, well, you just sat there and said nothing. I get that. I do.
Yeah.
But Lisa Lynn broke me in so good um, to continue to love her, even though I would fight her demons and go to bed and she would make besties with them, right? So I learned to just let Lisa be Lisa. And she didn't talk about me. And if she was in a side chat and someone did talk about me, she stood up for me. And I had to learn that that's got to be enough.
Well, plus sometimes I like to go up there and just trigger people like J-Man because everybody knows he fucking rage quits every time I come up on
Yeah,
panel.
he got mental health for sure, honey.
Oh, yeah.
He leaves. He's like, I'm gone. Bye, bitch. Sometimes
I mean, what you think, Steve? What you think, Stitches? It's best just to let people go where they want to go, right?
I mean, I don't care where people go at all. It doesn't make a
Right.
shit to me. But and I don't talk about people or call them out to try to make people not go there. That's not the thing. But if I see something or you're lying on me, I'm going to say something. That's just all it is to
Yeah.
it.
Yep.
Now, when there's people that go there and they know about it, once you know about it and you get bit, that's on you because it's a cycle with people like Mark. It's all a big cycle.
Yep.
Okay. The people he has now, he won't have in a month from now because he'll be done run most of them off and cycle to another cycle.
Yep. Yep.
In my opinion, if you're just a spectator and you just enjoy a shit show, we all, most of us enjoy a shit show, yeah?
Mhm.
What sometimes does upset me, and maybe it shouldn't upset me that much, but people that reward someone like Mark monetarily while he's saying what he's saying, like that is like, to me, I cannot get like that. To me, I shake my. The same goes for Dave 25. He literally has me as a pedo in the at a title, and other people too, like Steve, even Mark, other people he had as pedos as titles, and people donate to that. Like that I feel a certain way about, that you would reward that kind of shit.
Well, let me tell you what I told Mandy when we were talking today. I'm completely convinced that we all have mental health. Okay. We all have it. That we would not be here if we didn't. And some of us have it way worse than the rest of us. And the people that we can't understand are suffering from deep mental health. That's the only way I can explain it, because I sit here and look at some of the things all these people do, and I'm like, how can these people not see, what the fuck, you don't like, PDX, Barbie Girl, J Max, Stony, Mark Terry, like Red Pill, like how can you not, like when Tina D was doing it up, how can you not see it? And I think it's because everybody has mental health.
That's right. I agree with Rezi. Y'all fuckers are crazy.
That's my
Mhm.
whole point. That's my whole point.
Absolutely.
She done scared the mic
Told
away.
everybody.
That Mike was waving that white flag. I tell him.
I said we're all fucking crazy. We're all fucking crazy.
We're all crazy. I was telling everybody for a long time that Mark was a friend to nobody, and he got so fucking butthurt by that.
That is true, Sarah. He's really not a friend to anyone.
No.
He was crying to me about it backstage one night. He's like, blah, blah. I was like, listen, okay, I won't say it anymore. But I mean, I guess that really hurt his feelings. I don't know, but I was like, whatever. I didn't even care, honestly, because I trigger him for some reason. Like, he is really triggered by me, and I think it's fucking hilarious. But I
I'm
don't
about
know.
to go check this Misfit Jenny account. Is this really Jenny? Hold on. Go to channel.
Yes.
I mean, if she
I must say
Oh,
that
yeah.
definitely
If
is
she
Misfit
wants to-
That
Jenny,
is
because
her.
earlier she
Yep.
said I was going to hell and put a popcorn.
You're going to hell, Steve. Oh, bless
Oh,
your
yes,
heart.
yes,
I mean, if
yes.
she wants
Steve.
to think that if anybody wants to think that I fucking support Mark Terry, they can. I do things my own way.
I love
I do
Jenny to
things my-
death. I think she's a wonderful person, but at the same time, you keep continuing to go back to fucking Wogs, the abuser. So let's not talk about people's character. Just saying.
I don't know. I think she's just trolling in the side chat. That's what I think.
I remember Mark showing those papers. Oh, what you gonna do, Sarah? It's in the proof. It's the pudding.
I don't care. I believe that he is stolen valor. If he's not going to show proof, I mean, if he's going to accuse Void of being stolen valor,
But
which
wait a
he
minute.
owed,
But wait a minute, that was cleared up years ago. He was backpedaling and said, "Oh, I meant I was a colonel in the." He said first colonel in the army, and then he said he was in the casino, an auctioneer or something like that.
Well, wait,
So he was backpedaling on that.
Let's read Stewart's comment. He said, Sarah defended Mark on the video of him talking about Kamisha. Facts.
I just thought it was old.
Oh, you said no. What she said is she wants to hear the whole context or something.
Yeah,
I
wanted to
remember
hear
she
the whole
said
thing.
that.
There's nothing wrong
I'm a
with that.
context person. I want to hear the whole
See,
thing.
but
I'm the same way.
I give you an example. Nazi Nick had a clip. I played a clip of him threatening the White House. I don't care what was said before or after or the context. These fuckers play these fucking phone calls of me from 5+ years ago and don't show the whole context. So I don't care if Nazi Nick gets in serious legal trouble over threatening, quote unquote, the White House, and now he's downplaying it. But you cannot just say that. Like, Dave 25 is not a comedy channel. Dave 25 is not a comedian. Dave 25 is not Howard Stern. It's a slander channel.
No, Dave 25 is a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
He's a fat, big titted. Yes, you got dimples like you sat on gravel ass, having ass beach.
And the stuff they did with Noel. Like that fucking Sam who thinks he's the YouTube police. He's a fucking peg leg who stinks his car full the entire day.
You know what he was trying to do to her last night? He was trying to get her to admit that PDX wants to have sex with her.
Ugh.
Yeah,
Oh, I thought
I
that
clipped
was
it.
Isaac. Who was it?
Can you send it
Day
to me?
25.
Oh, I thought
Yeah, I
it
can
was
send it to
Isaac
you.
saying she's a
No, it
lesbian.
was Dave. He was like, so how long has she been into you?
Oh God.
Listen, let me tell you folks something about David 25, huh? He
Yep.
was begging Lisa to come to his podcast. He was begging like 5 years ago. He was like, please come talk to me on my podcast.
So
He was-
Stewie says he belongs to the paranormal now.
oh,
Yep.
excuse,
Yep. They done stole them.
excuse you,
They swooped
Stewie.
in. They stole
Oh,
them.
I'm about to call Crystal. I ain't having this shit.
I don't know. It's got something to do with the wee woo or something or other. I don't know. They swooped in and stole them. Wee woo.
Oh, okay. Okay, Stewie.
All
All
right,
right,
Stewie.
Stuart.
Have fun over there. It's sending very slowly because it's 8 minutes, German lady. It might take a minute. I don't know why these
No, take your time. Take your time. Doesn't have to be now.
Look at
take
that
forever.
black tooth with the ET neck. Come on.
Lisa phone home, yeah.
Lisa,
Yeah, she was screaming at me. She's like, you pedophile supporter. I'm like, I am not. Listen, I was like, and first of all, you guys are playing GL's call out of context. Second of all, that was years ago. Third of all, she's already
she's
said
the pedophile supporter. His
Right.
name is Jason Richard Hillis. And she let him know, oh, the best days I ever had on YouTube was when you were here, gun. Can you please come back, honey? Can you please come back? Get the fuck out of here with your fake outrage, Lisa.
Yeah. That bitch has no fucking morals.
I'm gonna have to go back and reclip it, or unless, hold on, maybe I can send it to you on Twitter. Hold on.
All right, Stewie. Have a happy Easter. We love you, honey.
You should
Even though
actually
you're
go look through
paranormal.
some of those streams on that channel that she had.
Oh, I got tons. I absolutely 100% have Lisa's channel.
Yeah,
From
I think we
her
should actually.
saga. Go ahead, Steve.
I think we should actually go live on that channel and maybe show
From
some
her
clips.
saga
Yeah.
with Boris to her saga with Steve.
Yep.
And Rich Life in between. I got it all,
Yeah,
bitch.
we have every one of those streams.
That's my channel.
Oh,
That's my channel. That's
the original one with the pink porn star with that porn star on the avatar.
Yeah.
The original, wait. The original Bleach Blonde Barbie channel, that was Pagel's.
Yes.
He deleted it like a dumbass.
Can Lisa that Pagel runs into the arms of female to male transgenders now? We can blame Lisa for that, yeah.
I was saying after that, she came back and then she created her Lisa Lynn account, which was the account I was running, and I still have all of that. It's got the Boris saga, it's got the Steve Billings saga.
Boris! I forgot about that. She was fighting with Lindy. I remember. Yeah, Lindy was going at her too at some point. I remember now.
And then Boris bought her some gifts, and she was like going on Twitter to make sure that Lindy seen them.
And Jerry, there was this guy Jerry at some point from Corey's panel. That Jerry guy.
Not just Jerry.
He disappeared.
Yeah, Brutal Mafia doxed the fuck out of him, and poof, he was gone.
And now she has Corey.
Oh, Lord. Yeah, I don't think Corey likes women either.
Yeah. He's not the most sympathetic. He's not the most sympathetic character.
Yeah, he acts like he got a little sugar in his britches, so.
He's got something in his britches.
So what's the asylum called tonight, Steve? I know I seen it on Twitter, but I don't remember.
Big Shot.
Oh.
What?
Big Shot.
Big Shot.
Yeah.
So the collector, so Pagel says, fun fact, German lady, Morgan never did anything but cut her hair. You dumb twat. She's back to a female. She
Cannot see the
wanted to
chat.
be in a
Hello,
quiet
Pagel. Hello, Greg.
storm her last year. She was never a trans. It was a joke.
Oh, it was a joke. Okay, like Melton John. She pulled a Melton John.
Yeah.
So can you get this Greg the Hammer Valentine in the chat? I'm not assuming that Pagel is behind that account, but allegedly Pagel has connections to get this Greg the Hammer Valentine in the chat. Yeah.
Who the hell is Greg the Hammer Valentine?
PDX.
I know the real one used to be
PDX.
a wrestler, but
Here, look here. That.
oh, the
My
picture.
goodness.
I was looking in the side chat for an account.
She
Brad's
said,
like, no.
she said, how you gonna talk about me while I'm eating, bitch? Listen, let me tell you why I don't go on cam. Because they gonna clip every little chewy Chewbacca move you make, ho. Everyone.
I like how that caught on with that Greg the Hammer Valentine. Is even fucking Jake, and me and Jake don't like each other at all. See, you know you fucked up when you have people that don't even like each other, like come in agreement, and I don't have to hate bond with anyone. It's just like it's they're gonna mess with so many people that they're gonna get it from all different sides, and you know it's interesting.
He had it coming. He had it coming.
Look, I think sometimes on a panel when there's a lot of people on there, when everybody has their camera on, I find that distracting because you got all these different people moving and doing whatever.
Yeah.
When it's just an avatar, it's less eye distracting to me. Why you want to do that, Larry June? Larry June, hey Steve, Larry June says, how much would it cost to get rid of Jeff Hulk Kemp?
It's breaking news.
It all depends on when you ask me that question, Larry June.
I mean, what would we do with without his
right now? It would be
nightly?
pretty expensive. Wait until he's irritating me with his audio and ask me then.
What would we do without his nightly and daily vlogs? I mean, come on now, people, stop it.
I just want him to fix his audio.
I want him to do a WrestleMania
recap. So hilarious
stream.
if he had, right? If we could
come
just
on,
get him
Hulk
to
Camp,
fix his
Mania,
audio.
do a WrestleMania recap, Jeff Hulk.
Well, I'm about to go eat dinner with my family.
Yes,
And you
Goku.
better-
I know you love Dave 25. Okay, you're
Oh,
trying
God,
to,
Goku.
over here
Hey,
trying to go over there and puff on his pecker a little bit. You know, if you can find it. You know, might have to get a damn tent pole to hold his fupa up so you can get on that thing. But go ahead, Goku. You do what you do. Okay.
He's a fucking whole ass troll.
That's not the real PDX, Renee.
Now that's the para abnormal.
That's the good one. That's the good one.
That's the funny one.
Yeah.
PDX,
That's the
Para
one.
Abnormal and Mark Oregano.
Yeah. That's the one with the self-awareness.
Resi says that Steve Billings created that monster.
Oh, Lord.
Probably talking about, I guess, Jack Hulk Kemp. Steve Billings.
You guys call Jeff Hulk Kemp a monster? Come on now.
Right.
He's
He's a force to be reckoned with.
He's a pillar. He's a pillar of the community these days.
Yes, he is.
Jeff
If we
Hulk
could
Kemp.
just get him to have good audio.
Listen, I'm about to say goodnight to all y'all. I got to go eat some
I'm
dinner.
getting
And
ready
Tara,
me
get
too.
well. Get well, Tara. And, you know.
Y'all
Right.
can stay up here, do it up, drag motherfuckers till from
Well, we've been on
dusk
2
till-
hours.
Yeah.
I'm getting ready to close up anyway because
Yeah, I
I'm going to
gotta-
go eat.
Yeah.
I
You know,
gotta go
'cause
eat.
When
Yes.
you're old and fat, You got to eat a lot to keep up that figure.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yes, you do, honey.
Let's be old and fat.
Happy Easter. Happy
Happy
420.
Easter, everyone.
Love you guys. Thank all of you for coming up on the panel.
And everybody go listen to Troll Steve at the Asylum. You can get on panel if you have an issue with whatever somebody's saying. You can talk in the side chat.
Y'all
as long
go
as you
stir
don't
up
make
shit. I'll watch it on the replay.
As long as you don't make
morning.
Betty mad. You make Betty mad, then that's the same as making Brock mad. I hate it for you.
You go.
And we already seen Last Asylum. Steve don't have no thing in the side chat because if he tries, Betty gets him. Betty got on him last stream. He was meddling where he wasn't supposed to be.
Got them lashes. You got them lashes like Jesus on a resurrection Sunday. Love ya.
All right.
Bye.
All right, y'all. Take it easy. Appreciate y'all coming up, Steve.
Thank you.
Thanks for having me.
Happy Easter.
Happy Easter, everyone.